Hi, my name is Jude Whalen, and this is my take home portion of the test where I wrote a paragraph about one pile of sand moving to another pile on a conveyor belt at a constant rate, wrote some pretty killer equations, and now I'm recording a pretty cool video about it that I might use later, according to Mr. Euland. Here we go. Okay, so my problem that I decided to write about was there is a pile of sand with no name because why would you name an inanimate object that is 20 meters cubed in volume? A conveyor belt, also with obviously no name, is moving sand from our first pile at a constant rate of 2 meters squared per minute and deposits the sand in a different pile. It used to have a name, but we don't worry about that right now. After how long will the two piles of sand have the same volume? So as you can see at the bottom of the screen, I have two piles of sand, one with 20 meters cubed and one with 0 meters. It looks like there's some in there, but that's just to show that there's another pile. Also, for some reason, the smaller piles that are being moved do have names: Gregory, Arnold, and Jeremy. I don't know what happened with that, but they're moving at a constant rate of 2 meters cubed per minute. So the first pile is going to lose 2 meters cubed per minute, so it's going to have a negative slope, and it starts at 20 meters cubed. So it'll have a y-intercept of 20 because as you can see, I've declared x as the amount of minutes elapsed and y as the volume of the sand. So the first pile's equation will be y equals negative 2x plus 20. The second pile starts at 0, so it'll have a y-intercept of 0, and it is gaining 2 cubic meters of sand per minute. So it'll have a positive slope, and therefore its equation will be y equals 2x plus 0, or just y equals 2x. So here is one of the ways that I electronically showed my work. I used Desmos, which is a great website that everybody should know how to use, and I plugged in the two equations, and I got these two lines, and as you can see, they intersect at x equals 5 and y equals 10. So, in conclusion, after 5 minutes, both piles will have a volume of 10 cubic meters of sand. And for my next electronic um, graph thing, I decided to use a 3D graph because why the heck not? I was feeling a little bit, a little bit silly goofy. Um, so I did it, and it's basically the same exact thing, just the lines look cooler, and it's still at 510. And then I made a table just for a bit more variation. And as you can see, at x equals 5, both y's equal 10. So after 5 minutes, both piles have 10 cubic meters of sand. So my final diagram, as you can see here, both piles are the same size. Both piles have 10 cubic meters, and this is after 5 minutes have elapsed. I hope you have a great day, and I will see all of you sometime later. All right, boom!